morning, YouTube. Welcome to Play Alone Practice with Amanda Shepherd. It has been too long. I took a nice vacation in Northern California. It was beautiful. Went to Mammoth and Mt. Shasta. It was really nice. And then since then I've been doing training for something that's not yoga related. So I just haven't had time to sit down and do one of these practices in addition to regular teaching. But I'm here today. So the first one of these I've done without coffee first. So we'll see how that goes. And thanks for playing. If these practices interest you, please subscribe. There's other ways to support in the description, and the description will be pretty detailed in what we do today. All right, so let's get started. I'm gonna start laying on my back. Props, I've got a blanket, a bolster, 2 blocks, and a strap. Not sure what I'll use. And I'm just gonna start laying down. Just let the breath get nice and easy. Maybe I'll start in Supine Konasana. Soles of the feet together, knees out to the side. Tap into that inner center. Just noticing how the breath is in the body. And let it get nice and smooth. Going to find Ananda Balasana. Sacrum and shoulder blades are on the earth. Soles of the feet getting a suntan. If you can't reach the outer feet, you can grab your shins. And I'm going to keep the right foot here and reach the left leg long on the mat. Breathe into the left side belly. You're dropping off to the right side, you're kind of taking the sacrum out of alignment a little bit. So pay attention to that. Maybe Yogi Tola. You can reach that left heel out to the side. You can use a strap if you prefer. Nice deep inhale in. I'm going to reach that leg to sky and switch hands and just see if I can go across or Parita Uttita, Supta Uttita Padangustasana. Sometimes called reclined dancing Shiva. Keep the side waist long, hip down. Exhale back to center. And I'm just going to snuggle that left knee behind the right, finding Gomukhasana legs. Nice deep inhale here. As I exhale, I'm just going to come up to seated. Sitting up nice and tall. I've got the right knee over the left. And I'm just going to reach that left arm up to sky and pat myself in the back. I might externally rotate the arm and just see if I can make some resistance and soften. And I might reach that right arm around. See if you can touch, but don't worry if you can or not. You really don't need to. You can use a strap or grab your t-shirt. I'm going to let the hands come into chest expansion, arms as I bring the feet into double pigeon. So ankles over the knee. Breathing here. Bring the right arm under the left. And as I exhale, come on down. I'm just going to back up because the bolster's in the way. Nice deep inhale, fingertips to sky, and as I exhale, I'm going to reach that left arm off to the Left, right arm up. And I'm just going to take a twist and bring my fingertips, all fingertips in the same line. If you can bring your forearm down. And it's like I'm stepping on my tricep with my right foot. Lean back in a nice little twist. See if I can absorb those left ribs in. Good. As I exhale back through center, I'll find a Yogi Tola. Wide angle Navasana, drawing the low back in and up. And as I exhale, I'm just going to gently come down and refine my Ananda Balasana, happy baby pose. Breathing here. I'm going to keep the left foot in and reach the right leg long. Breathe into the right side belly. Maybe find Yogi Tolak and reach that heel out to the side. Heels higher than the toes. And back through center. I'm going to switch my clasp. Just come on over. Find my dancing Shiva. Supta dancing Shiva. Nice long left side waist. Draw that sits bones down towards your heel. And really glue that left shoulder blade into the floor. It feels so good. Exhale back through center. I'm going to snuggle the right knee behind the left and find Supta Gomukhasana legs. And as I exhale, I'm going to come on up to Gomukhasana. So my hips are pretty externally rotated, so I'm going to keep my feet parallel. You might bring your heels in closer or maybe do Sukhasana. Pat yourself on the back. See if you can make some resistance. Back of the head's in line with the sacrum. Reach the left arm off to the side and sneak that arm up the back of the body, rolling that shoulder down and away. Breathing here. This side I don't touch, and that's fine. Then I'm going to find chest expansion, arms opposite index finger on top as I bring the feet into double pigeon. Left arm's under the right. I'm going to come forward with Gomukhasana arms. You're going to feel this in your outer hip on the left side. Inhale, fingers up, and as you exhale, right fingertips out to the side, left arm reaches up, and then see if you can find your twist. Bring the fingers down, maybe. Bring the forearm to the floor. You can drop those right ribs in and lean back the right shoulder blade. And try to, instead of forward folding, see if you can really lean back. Now come on out. Instead of Yogi Tolak this time, I'm just going to grab my heels. I like to draw the sacrum in and up and find my sits bones, and I'm going to sit up into Navasana boat pose, breathing here. Try to get your forearms to come together. And as I exhale, I'm just going to come forward to all fours and gently start to warm up the spine a little bit. And I'm going to start with some lateral circles. I'm going to go the other way. Maybe sits bones to heels. And go the other way. And just let the spine move any way that feels good. Keep drawing your belly in and up. Maybe let these get a little bit longer, front to back. Then find a downward facing dog, breathing here nice and easy. I'm going to reach that left leg up, open the hip. And as I exhale, I'm just going to step that foot to the top of the mat. Gently let that left knee come down and reach those toes away. And wiggle into your psoas on that side. Notice if you need a blanket under your knee, right? Anything like that. Take the hands to the thigh, breathe into the back of the body. Then as I exhale, I'm going to slink on down. Left arm reaches up, nice lateral stretch. And as I exhale, I'm going to bring the left hand to the inside, right hand up towards the top of my mat. And see if I can snuggle my elbow underneath. And maybe look at the top and find fallen angel. And I'm going to take this left shin down. Reach that right leg out to the side. Coming on up to Paragosana. Lateral stretch. As I exhale, I'm going to sit on back. Bring that left foot to the floor. I'm going to take a seated Paragosana variation. Right elbow down, left arm to sky, and reach that arm overhead. Breathing here. Don't let the knee drop in. Right. Exhale back through center. I'm just going to make a number 4 this way. Draw your low back in and up. Left arm to sky. I'm just going to bring that tricep across. And see if I can breathe here. Snuggle the right foot back in. And then maybe Yogi Dandasana. Maybe that sounds crazy. Breathing here. I think I want to play with some variations with this pose today. Exhale back through center. And then come on back. Maybe reach that left leg to sky. You're in a 3-legged dog. I'm going to open that hip. Might hop that right foot in. And just see if I can pick up. Keep the arms nice and straight. Breathing here. Inhale, extend the spine. Exhale, fold. Reach those arms out. Urdhva-stasana. Exhale, Samastiti. Reach those arms, lengthen your tailbone. You can open the heart here. Keep the belly in. And then roll it up. Bridge, chest, shoulders. Uttanasana. Inhale, Ardha Uttanasana. Through a vinyasa, or going to down dog, wherever you like to get there. Cobra up dog. Exhale, down dog. I'm going to open that left hip. Couple hip circles. Check out the toes and then step that foot up. Come onto the fingertips and let the right knee come down. Reach those toes away. Take your hands to the thigh. And breathe into the back of the body. Right arm reaches up. And back through center, scoop your belly. And open the heart here. And as I exhale, I'm going to come on down, take my hands to the inside. So the right hand is right under the shoulder, reaching towards the back of the mat. The left hand is reaching towards the top of the mat, right under my shoulder. I'm going to scooch my right elbow right between the ribs and the belly button. And I'm going to look towards the top of my mat as I bring my head down. Fallen angel. Right shin down. Left leg's going to reach towards the top of the mat. Paragosana. Hello, Shimai. Take a nice deep inhale here. And as I exhale, I'm just going to come to seated. I'm going to plant my right foot, knees facing straight up. Left heel's out, toes up or out to the side. Find a twist. And then left elbow down. See if you can lean back with your right shoulder blade. Maybe look up at the sky. Breathing here. As I exhale, I'm going to come back through center. Make it number 4, drawing that left heel in. I'm going to reach the right arm to sky and reach that arm across. And I want to get across pretty far. Right? Instead of stepping on the tricep, I want the foot to be like in my armpit. Right. I'm going to reach my hand around for the top of the leg. Yogi Dandasana. Breathing here. It seems like I'm getting into big poses right away. It's because I don't have as much time today, so this class will be shorter. Nice deep inhale here. As I exhale, I'm going to come out. Gomukhasana legs. And just bring it forward. That right leg's going to reach the sky. I'm in a short dog. I might hop my left foot up. And just see if I can pick up a little bit. Inhale, extend, exhale, fold. Reach those arms out to the side. Urdhva Stasana. Exhale, Samasthihi. Reach those arms out and up. Lengthen your tailbone. Open up. And folding in. Inhale, extend the spine, plant your palms. Any way you want to get to the back of the mat. Taking your time. Exhale, down dog. Right leg, hip opens. Check out your toes. And then as you exhale, step that foot next to your thumb. Left knee comes down. You're going to reach those toes away. And I'm going to take my hands to my low back. And just lift on up. Get nice and long from here down as you sink into those hips. And I'm going to open the heart. Breathing here. Maybe reach up, maybe connect some stars. As I exhale, I'm going to bring the left hand under the shoulder. Right arm's going to reach forward, scooch that elbow in. Look towards the top of your mat. Fallen angel. Left shin down, right leg reaches out to the side. Pranayama. Breathing here. Nice deep inhale here. As I exhale, I'm going to sit on down. I'm going to scooch onto my mat. Right hand's grabbing the left shin. I'm going to take this variation of seated Pranayama. Looking up. Coming on up, and I might take this variation of seated Pranayama with the shin down. This one's easier. Now as I exhale, I'm going to frame that front foot. Folding and plant those palms. I'm going to tuck the toes. Ardha Hanumanasana. Right leg to sky. Jump that left foot in. And just see if I can just press up. Right. Top of the mat. Inhale, extend, exhale, fold. Reach those arms out and up. Urdhva Stasana. Exhale, Samasthihi. Arms out and up. Open the heart. Exhale, dive in. Inhale, extend the spine. Exhale through a vinyasa of your choice. Open that left leg up to the side. Check out your toes. I'm going to step that foot to the top of the mat. Bring that right knee down. Keep the low back nice and long. Very consciously. Lift out of the waist. Open your arms like a cactus. See if you can reach the fingertips back. Anjaneyasana. And as I exhale, right toes reaching back, left toes reaching towards the front, left fingers reaching towards the front. Scoot your elbow in. An angel. Right shin down. Left toes reach towards the top. Pranayama. I want to seal the pinky edge of that left foot on the floor. And as I exhale, I'm going to come on down. into a seated Pranayama, variation 1. The knee up. Actively leaning back. And come back through center. I'm going to reach the knee straight out to the side, taking a different variation. Seated Pranayama. Coming on up. Fold over that front leg, try to square the chest. See if you can walk in, plant your palms. Ardha Hanumanasana. Tuck the back toes, three-legged dog. You can open the hip. I'm going to hop the right foot in. And just see if I can press up. Keep the arms straight. Breathing here. Inhale, extend the spine. Exhale, fold. Reach those arms out and up. Do some wrist circles. Urdhva Dandasana. Exhale, Samasthihi. Sink the hips as you bend the knees, Utkatasana. And we're going to find a twist, bringing that left elbow to the outside of the right knee. Left arm down, right arm to sky. Maybe reach around for a half bind. Nice deep inhale here. As I exhale, I'm going to come up to stand. Root into that right foot. Oh, you're going to lift the left knee. And reach that arm up and around. Dancing Shiva, any variation. The back of your left fingertips. Breathing here. And then Dandasana. Left knee over right. Breathing here. Funky Utkatasana. Keep the arms for a moment. And then see if you can find that twist again. This time bringing the left tricep across. Step on your left tricep. As you reach that right leg away, make sure your head's not bouncing into your bookshelf. And bring it back down. And then reach across. Yogi Dandasana. Round 2. Look over your right hand. Maybe look at the sky. Try to get the spine long, right? Down up. Good. As you exhale. Come on out. We'll reach that left leg to sky. You can turn the hip out. You can find Kamatkarasana if you want. Counter doesn't need to be your best one. Trying to square the chest. And then reach it back around. The pose is so hard for me. Step that left foot up. Turn the right toes out. Virabhadrasana 1. Breathing here. Exhale, open up. Virabhadrasana 2. Root into that right foot, straighten out that left leg. Reach that right arm up and over. Maybe reach the left arm out. And then as I exhale, I'm going to bend into that left knee and reach my hands around for a bind. Straighten the arms. Try to lean over that left leg. Push into the back foot, straighten that left leg. Bound, Baddha, Chitta, Trikonasana. Breathing here. We'll look forward, ground down into that left foot, and I'm gently going to step that right foot in. And see if I can find bound Ardha Chandrasana. I'm going to unwind. Ardha Chandrasana, maybe Chapasana variation. Then as I exhale, I'm going to bring those hands down, plant the palms, come onto the ball of that left foot, and just see if I can press up. And again, try to keep those arms nice and straight. So working with that puppy press variation. Inhale, extend, exhale, fold. Reach those arms out, Urdhva Dandasana. Exhale, Samasthihi. Big toes to touch if you like. Some people like their feet hip distance. Sink the hips as you bend the knees. Utkatasana. Parivrtta Utkatasana, bring that elbow across. Right elbow to the outside of the left knee. Right arm down, left arm to sky. Lean back. Maybe half bind. Spread the collarbones. We're going to look down, root into the left foot. Reach that right arm up and around. Dancing Shiva, any variation. Back of your fingertips. Nice deep inhale here. As I exhale, I'm going to bend the knee, Garudasana. Right arm under left. Keep the arm, see if you can make a number 4 funky Utkatasana with Garudasana arms. Then I'm going to find my twist. I'm going to bring that elbow across. I'm standing on my tricep. And grasshopper pose. Breathing here. See if I can bring those sits bones down. I'm just going to go all the way across, get the foot into my armpit. And then Yogi Dandasana, round 2. Breathing here. Notice if you're rounding, find your extension. Okay. Feel the breath moving through the body. Nice deep inhale here. As I exhale. And unwind. Step it back, downward facing dog. To scooch my foot back. Maybe open the hip, maybe find Karasana. That's more interesting for you. All right. And this is a counter, so it doesn't have to be your maximum. 3-legged dog, Ekapada Adho Mukha Svanasana, and then step that right foot up. Virabhadrasana 1. Set your foundation. Breathe into the back of the body. Exhale, open up. Virabhadrasana 2. Breathing here. Shoulders down, arm moves in. And reverse our warrior. Root into the back foot, straighten that front leg. Uttita Trikonasana. My clothes are getting sticky. Breathing here. Ground down evenly through your feet. Right, so you don't want that knee, you don't want the back of the knee working too hard. If you feel like it is, see if you can imagine you're stepping on something very small. And that brings the calf towards the shin. Right arm reaches out. And I'm going to reach those arms around and find a bind. Lean back as you straighten that right leg. Baddha Utthita Trikonasana. I'm going to gently step it out into bound Ardha Chandrasana. So ground down through the big toe mound and the outer heel of that front foot. Flex your back foot. Gently release. Ardha Chandrasana, maybe Chapasana variation. Breathing here. And then I'm just going to release and let that left arm come down. I'm going to keep the knee open. Breathing here. See if you can press up. Inhale, extend the spine. Exhale, fold. Reach those arms out and up, Urdhva Hastasana. Exhale, Samastiti. Take a moment, feel the breath moving through the body. And move the bolster out of the way because it's making me nervous. Nice deep inhale here. Big toes touch, sink the hips as you bend the knees, Utkatasana, and then reach that left elbow across. Left arm down, right arm up. Maybe find a half bind. Inhale here as I exhale. Dancing Shiva. Oh, reach the left arm behind me. Left leg lifts. Look back at your left fingertips. Nice deep inhale here. Garudasana. Left legs on top, left arms under. Really try to reach those cookies away. Hi, sweet girl. Hello, pretty girl. Come here, darling. I'm going to see if I can open up to a number 4. Sink the hips back. Parivrtta Utkatasana with Garudasana arms. And then left arm down, right arm to sky. You can stay here. You can reach around for a half bind. Make sure that foot's in the armpit and you're not too sweaty. And then as you exhale, maybe reach up and you can reach the arm underneath and find a bind. Then gently release. Bring those hands forward. So that's a variation of Yogi Dandasana. Scoot your left toes around the right tricep. So you can kick your butt with your right heel. Ekapada Galavasana. Chaturanga Dandasana. Inhale, cobra up dog. Exhale, down dog. Step that left foot up. Left foot. Opening up into Virabhadrasana 1. Exhaling Virabhadrasana 2. Breathing here. And then let's take a twist. So I'm going to turn the right thumb up. Reach that arm forward. And see if I can pivot the back heel. And maybe bring that elbow all the way across. Left arm down, right arm to sky. Keep leaning back. And then when you find your belly button with your fingertips, with that left arm, you can bring the right arm underneath and they should meet relatively easily. You can use a strap. Breathing. Nice long torso, leaning back is going to help you find that variation. Look down for balance. We're going to take it into Parivrtta Baddha Ardha Chandrasana, revolved bound half moon. Right leg reaches back. Gently release. Come onto the ball of your left foot, right knee reach into sky, and just see shoulders over the wrist. Just see if you can gently press up. And then come on down. Inhale, extend, exhale, fold. Reach those arms out to the side. Some of you will be able to puppy press way easier than me. Exhale, Samasthiti. Take a moment in your Tadasana. Feeling your breath moving through the body, feeling your energy. Nice deep inhale here. As you exhale, Utkatasana. Get low. Elbow comes across. Right arm down, left arm to sky. Root into the left foot as you reach that right arm up and around. Dancing Shiva, any variation. Look forward. Garudasana. Right arm under left. You can stay here as you exhale. Funky Utkatasana. And just see if you can find your twist. You're going to snuggle the right arm across the right foot. Right arm down, left arm to sky. Maybe reach the left arm around, see if you can extend the spine. If your foot's in the armpit, see if you can reach that arm out to the side and reach underneath and find the clasp. This is easier with fitted clothes. Breathing here. And as you exhale, I'm going to bring it back. Bring those hands forward. See if you can snuggle those left toes around the left upper arm. Fit your right shin into your right armpit. Lengthen the sternum forward as you kick your butt. And then reach the leg back. Chaturanga Dandasana. Cobra up dog. Exhale, down dog. Step that right foot next to your thumb. Turn the toes out on the left leg. Virabhadrasana 1. Exhale, Virabhadrasana 2. Breathing here. I'm going to take a twist. So left thumb reaches up. And bring those hands forward. Pivot the back heel. And then come on forward. Snuggle that left elbow to the outside of the right knee. Get in there. Get in there as much as you can. Left arm down, right arm to sky. I'm going to keep leaning back and maybe reach around for the belly button. And if I find that, then I can sneak that arm underneath, left arm, and find my clasp. Straighten your arms, lean back more. You can stay here. You can look down, root into your right foot. I'm going to straighten the right leg and then let the left leg float up. Gently release the hands, bring them down. Reach that left leg to sky. And just see if you can come up or come up any other way. That might be more compelling for you, right? Maybe it's just a regular pick up. Goes back bendy. Inhale, extend the spine. Exhale, fold. Reach those arms out and up, Urdhva. Exhale, Samasthiti. And just find a moment in your Tadasana. Breathe in here. Right? Keeping it nice and simple. One more round like that. I'm going to sink the hips as you bend the knees, Utkatasana. Left elbow across that right knee. And see if you can reach the left arm down, right arm up. Lean back. Half bind if that's interesting. As you exhale, root into the right foot. Dancing Shiva on that left leg. Change the gaze, challenge balance. Look forward. Garudasana, left arm under right. Nice deep inhale here. Number 4. Funky Utkatasana. See if you can reach that left arm across the right foot. Left arm down, right arm to sky. Reach around for that half bind. Make sure the foot's in your armpit, right? If you want that. And then root into that right foot. You're just going to reach that left arm out. Maybe you fold it back. Find a little bit of a bind. Standing up as much as you can. And then as you exhale, you're going to come on out. Ekapada Galavasana. Use your toes. Bring them around that upper arm. And reach that right leg back. Now if you want, you can take it to a headstand. Well, you want to be on your mat if you're doing that. And not half on and half off. Breathing here. There we go. Lifting on up. And your hips are pretty open. If you like a lotus variation or something like that, feel free to do that. Breathing here. Gently release the lotus and see if you can reestablish your Ekapada Galavasana. You can use your right knee to help fit that left leg on the arms. I'm going to push straight down and then reach the leg back. Yogi Dandasana. Inhale, Cobra Up Dog. Exhale, Down Dog. Step that left foot up. Virabhadrasana 1. Breathing here. Open up Virabhadrasana 2. This time I'm going to come into that bound triangle pose. Just to see what it feels like to open this way. I'm going to float it out. Ardha Chandrasana. Shavasana variation. Maybe Dvihasta Chapasana. And then float it back, Virabhadrasana 2. I'm going to find my twist. Turn that right thumb up. Reach that arm around. And see if you can get all the way across the body. Left arm down, right arm down, left arm to sky. Keep leaning back and reach around. And maybe reach underneath. Straightening the arms. Look up. Breathing here. Look down. I'm going to root into the left foot. Step that right foot in. Get the front leg straight. And then reach the right leg back. Unwind. And come on up any way you want. Or maybe you just take a standing split or come to stand. All right. Breathing here. Inhale, extend. Exhale, fold. Reach those arms out and up. Do your circles, Urdhva-stasana. Exhale, Samastiti. Take a moment. Big toes touch. Inhaling here. As you exhale, sink the hips as you bend the knees. Parivrtta Utkatasana. Right arm across the left. Lean back. Maybe find that half bind. Root into the left foot as you open up into Parivrtta Parivrtta Utthita Trikonasana. Nope, sorry. As you lift up into Dancing Shiva, which is Parivrtta Utthita Asta Padangustasana. C, I think. All right. Lifting up, opening up. Look back at your right fingertips. Exhale, look forward. Gardasana, eagle pose. Drop your shoulders. So you can karate chop the air so you can get into those shoulders a little bit more. Funky Utkatasana. Keep the arms. And then open up. Finding your Yogi Dandasana prep. Keep leaning back. You want that foot pretty high in the armpit. Reach around for that half bind. If you have loose clothing on, this is harder to get the bind underneath. Breathing here. So root into the left foot and you're just going to reach. You're going to reach that right arm out to the side. The foot will go with you. And see if you can reach underneath. Get the clasp. And come on up. Stand a little higher. Exhale. Bring that foot back down. Setting up for Ekapada Galavasana. Scooch those toes around. Really use them. Breathing here. You can stay here. You can bring the head down. Make sure it's not on the edge of your mat. Lifting on up. And maybe find your lotus with the other leg first. That side's always harder, isn't it? Right? And non-dominant. I got it. Scoop your belly in, lengthen the tailbone. Shoulders away from the ears a lot, of course. And then I'm going to unwind and see if I can re-establish my Ekapada Galavasana. Right, so you want to get in pretty close. Scoot your toes around. Push straight down with your arms. Lengthen the sternum. And reach it back. Chaturanga Dandasana. Cobra up dog. Exhale, down dog. Right foot steps up. Turn those left toes out. Virabhadrasana 1. Exhale, Virabhadrasana 2. Breathing here. Root into the left foot. You're going to reach it out. Find your bound extended triangle. Utthita Trikonasana. I'm just going to float it out. Ardha Chandrasana. Reach it back, Shavasana variation. And maybe Dvihasta Chapasana. Virabhadrasana 2. Nice and simple. Go over the fingertips. Turn the left thumb up and you're going to reach it across for a twist. So the left heel's going to lift. I'm going to bring that elbow around. Right up to sky. Keep leaning back. And the more you lean back, the easier it is to get those right fingertips as far across as they can go. Then you can reach underneath. It's also less work to keep the integrity of the spine. Breathing here. Can't remember if we stepped it up. Did we? Straighten that right leg. Get the right leg straight before you reach the left leg back. And then gently unwind the hands. And pick up any way that feels good. Inhale, extend, exhale, fold. Shake your head, yes or no. Inhale, extend again, Ardha Uttanasana. Maybe even take your hands to your hip points and lift them up, and then fold in again. Grab your heels as you lift up on the skin. Get in nice and tight. Maybe you can even bring your forearms together behind the back of the body. Inhale, extend. And as you exhale, see if you can come through Malasana and just come to seated. And sit up nice and tall. Breathing here. And reach that right heel across. And bring the left leg in. Left arm's behind me. I'm going to reach that right arm up, and as I exhale, I'm going to get in there pretty tight. See if I can get the foot all the way into my armpit. Yogi Dandasana, pretty familiar by now. Breathing here, and I'm going to try something I saw on someone's Instagram page. That looked pretty tricky and pretty fun. All right, so what I'm going to do is, I'm going to see if I can lean back a little bit, bring the weight more towards the bottom of the sacrum, and then reach the left leg up, keeping that right leg in Yogi Dandasana. Let's see if I can find, sitting up nice and tall. I'm going to come towards the sacrum, sitting tall. Left fingertips are out to the side, but here's the thing. I'm going to see. Keep pushing the right foot into the armpit and vice versa. I don't know if I can do it. A nice long spine. The idea is to reach the right arm to, yay. Exhale, coming on out. Maybe through. Grasshopper. Maybe bring the cheek down. And maybe not that. Breathing here. Oh, my hands are turned on. All right. Just playing. Hands behind you, feet on the floor. Just going to counter a little bit with Ardha Uttanasana. Breathing here. I'm going to bring that back down and find a bridge pose, actually. If you like a bigger back bend, you can do that. Lengthen the tailbone. Breathing here, keep the chin lifted. I'm going to see how far I can scooch my shoulders in as I come onto the feet and grab my ankles. Push into my triceps. I'm going to lengthen that tailbone. And maybe even negotiate my bun and come to the top of the head. Just getting a little bit of a counter. Breathing here. Exhale, come on out. Reach those legs to the sky. Arms forward. Shavasana. Draw your low back in. Maybe even grab your heels. Move around, find your sits bones. Breathing here. Get in as close as you can. And as you exhale, bring that back down. All right. Flex with my hair. Okay. I'm going to reach that left ankle across. Come on to sitting in. And I'm going to reach that left arm up, and as I exhale, I'm going to twist, drawing across. I'm going to get that foot into my armpit, setting up for Yogi Dandasana. And see if I can get that across. There I am. I'm going to look over the right fingertips, maybe up to sky. Try to get the spine long. This is my harder side for this pose, so I might not work. Breathing here. I'm going to keep that foot in the armpit, and then I'm going to negotiate so that I'm kind of more on the sacrum. Right hand's behind me. Try to keep the low back in and up. And I'm going to straighten. Left leg's in the armpit, sorry. I'm going to straighten that right leg. I want to try and balance on my sacrum here. Try to keep the spine extended, and maybe did it for a second. Reach it up. Super fine. Exhale, come on, cross. Maybe finding grasshopper pose. Try not to hit your head on the bookshelf. Then exhale, I'm just going to come on down because the bookshelf's here. It's making me nervous. I'm going to come on out. Whew. Take a nice deep inhale here as I exhale. I'm going to come on down. Lengthen the tailbone, roll one shoulder under than the other. Breathing here. Push your feet into the floor, get a little more length. And as I exhale, I'm going to come on down. That peak, what would I call it? I would say it's Ardha Navasan, half boat with Ardha Navasan, Yogi Dandasana. Come on up to your bridge pose. And then see if you can scoot your shoulders in. Bring your knees forward any amount. Grab your ankles. I'm going to root down into my triceps. And see if I can come on up. Breathing here. And I might reach back and just find Urdhva Dandasana. Exhale, come on down. So you want to be careful with your neck in that transition. Be a little precarious. There's not too much pressure on the top of the head. From the tailbone. Setting yourself up for another back bend. Coming on down. Short and sweet. Drop your knees off to the right and then to the left. Next time they're at the right, right ankle over the left knee. Reach that left arm out to the side. Exhale through center. You're going to bring your hips right and knees left. Just finding a twist. If you want, you can take Baddha Supine Dandasana with grabbing the left foot, reaching the right foot out. You can even reach that right leg to sky and then just open the hip for a moment. And take another twist if you want it nice and easy. Exhale back through center. Knees together, drop the knees left and then right. Left again. Left ankle to the outside of the right knee. Oh, so Supine Mt. Maybe come on out. Open that leg out to the side. Back through center. I'm going to bring the knee across again and take another just nice easy twist. Take it back to the middle. Just setting myself up for a nice, sweet shavasana. I think I'm going to let my legs plop over this bolster here. just a simple pranayama. Just gonna hold the breath in with my next inhale. Hold for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Gently release. Couple recovery breaths. Next inhale, same again. I'll let you do your own count. After you release, a couple recovery breaths. And one more time. Keeping the breath in at your own count. Take 2 recovery breaths. Then next exhale, hold the breath out. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Gently release. Inhaling. Two recovery breaths. Next exhale, hold the breath out at your count. Gently release, inhaling. Couple recovery breaths. Let the breath be easy. And last time, hold the breath out. Gently release, inhale. Exhale and just let yourself drift to a nice easy shavasana. Wherever you are in your breath cycle, begin to bring some awareness back to the breath. During a nice deep inhale in. Exhale through the mouth. Start to move the fingers and toes, reaching out through arms and legs. Any way that feels good. Draw knees to chest. Pick a side of the body if you like. And taking your time, make your way up to a nice comfortable seated position. Sit up nice and tall, elbows underneath the shoulders. I'm going to end with Loka Samasta Sukhi no Bhavantu. May all beings be happy and free. And then 3 times. And then Om Shanti Shanti Shanti. Peace of peace and perfect peace 1 time. And then 1 Om. If you care to join, you're welcome. Loka Samasta Sukhi no Bhavantu. Loka Samasta Sukhi no Bhavantu. Loka Samasta Sukhi no Bhavantu. Om Shanti Shanti Shanti. Hands to heart center, thumbs to third eye. Give yourself a moment. Thank yourself for opening the hips and for hopefully having a little bit of fun as you connect to breath. We'll be trying some new shapes on and trying to be keep a playful mind when the world outside takes shapes you don't expect. Thumbs to third eye. Namaste, everybody. I bought you. Thank you. I'm gonna have my coffee now before I have to teach real people or other people. No. Have a good day.